Women Who Run with the Wolves, Chapter 1, Bluebeard. Welcome back. Today we are looking at the most important chapters in the book, and it is called Bluebeard. At first it sounds like a very old fairy tale, but it isn't about a fairy tale. It's about learning to trust ourselves. Let's begin. The story is about a young woman who meets a wealthy man called Bluebeard, but there's something about him that makes her feel very uncomfortable. She can't explain why she doesn't feel at ease, but she marries him anyway. One day he gives her the keys to the whole house, but there was just one rule. She could not open this one particular door. Of course, her curiosity grows and she opens the door and she discovers this terrible truth about the man she married. Now, why does Clarissa Pinkola Estes tell us this story? Because she believes we all have a voice, an inner voice, a quiet voice, a feeling in our stomach. But she ignored it. How often do we do the same? Sometimes we ignore warning signs and excuse behavior that doesn't feel right. This chapter reminds us that our intuition is there for a reason. It isn't there to frighten us. The locked room also has an important meaning. It represents the truth, and sometimes the truth is uncomfortable. Sometimes we'd rather look, but healing can only happen when we open that door. For me, this chapter isn't really about Bluebeard. It's about the woman. It's about trusting herself, and I think that is something many of us can relate to. My biggest lesson from this chapter is very simple. Never ignore your intuition. It's often wiser than your mind. Thank you for joining me today. I would love to know what stood out to you in this chapter. Leave me a comment below. I'll see you next chapter.